Welcome to another edition of Gardening with Gutner. Today we have Pamela Hargist. She's a horticulture professional with the University of Maine Cooperative Extension, Cumberland County. Thanks for joining us. Beautiful out here today, right?
It is.
It is. So what is the Maine Cooperative Extension, first of all?
Yeah, so I consider the Maine Cooperative Extension to be the community arm of the University of Maine system.
Okay.
And so for gardeners, that means that we provide technical assistance.
Oh, great. It's a great resource then for the home gardener
Yeah.
that they can access you and bounce some questions off of you at any time.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, we're out here today and we're starting to get more days like this, sunnier, warmer ones, but we still have that fear of frost for like another month. Yeah. So a lot of home gardeners will start their gardens inside, and you want to show us how to do some seedlings.
I brought a variety of different containers today. We have some biodegradable containers that you could use inside.
Okay, right there.
We have some trays, and I should note that all of these trays have holes in the bottom to allow for water to drain. So this is just a smaller version. I think these are really great for home gardeners, and you don't really need anything fancy here. You'll notice that I have some of these humidity lids on top of the trays.
Yeah.
And that really is to keep the moisture in when the seeds are germinating.
So it's almost like a little greenhouse for them.
All right, Todd, why don't you go ahead and fill that up with some soil, and we'll plant some tomato seeds.
Okay. Think that's enough? Is that enough or is that too much?
I think that's fine.
It's doing all right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so you have some tomato seeds. That's what we're gonna do today, right?
Yes, we are.
Because it's way too early to put tomatoes in, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
so let's grab the seeds, and what are we doing from here?
So actually, first I might kind of like gently press the soil down just a little bit.
All right.
And you can also kind of tamp down the soil if needed.
Yeah, just pack it a little.
Yeah.
All right.
And so what I like to do with the tomato seeds is make little furrows. So I'm going to go ahead and use my finger and just kind of make a little furrow in here.
Your finger is a plow right now,
Yeah,
correct?
exactly, yeah. They actually don't need to be buried that deep. So
that's interesting.
A lot of times I'll just take my hand
Oh, you're barely covering them.
and barely cover and then gently press
And
it.
another little mat. Okay, great. And then the next step would be caring for them, right?
It would, and that involves watering it. So
Okay.
every time we're preparing our seed starting mix, we're gonna wanna mix in water before we put it in our container.
Okay.
But at this point, I'm going to use my spray bottle and get the top wet here. Tomatoes and other plants that are in that same family, like eggplant and peppers, you need heat for germination.
Oh.
So, and for these, you actually need quite a bit of heat.
So that's important to have like this little cover, I would think, right?
That will help, and
Yeah.
that'll certainly keep the humidity in, so to the point where you don't actually need to water it
As much.
as much, or maybe not even at all.
Oh, wow.
You could find a really warm spot in your house
Yep.
for germination, like above your refrigerator. You can find some of the heat mats.
Yep.
And for the home gardener, you really don't need a big one. The important thing is that you take the tray off after the seeds have started to germinate. Lighting is very important, and you can, certain plants do better without the special lighting inside. I would say, these would benefit quite a bit.
Pamela, thanks so much for these awesome seedling tips. That was a lot of fun too. If you'd like to get those tips, go to our website, newcentermaine.com. Our New Center Maine mobile app will also have them too. And keep on the lookout for more Gardening with Gutner over the weeks ahead.